Alrighty, I think we're good. I think everything's good. Hopefully. It's been a really long time since I've streamed in the middle of the day before, so feels weird, but hey. Here we are. I've already done my dailies, and the new patch feels very weird. Like I don't know, it stutters in certain points. I think there's still a lot of bugs that need to be ironed out, but what's up, everybody? We are here. I haven't even looked at the banner yet. Yep, looks like everything I thought it would be. All of these are really low, 0.16. So that means if I don't, okay, so he's a 0.3. Okay, the Archangels are a 0.3. That's kind of weird. I don't think, have they done that before, where they have separate rates for non-featured units? Because I don't remember them doing that. But hey, I mean, I guess if there's a better chance to get green Sariel over any of these crappy characters, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm going only for 1.6. What you pulling first multi? I don't know about that. Engine update, it seems. I've noticed a few new effects when in combat situations. Seems a bit more flashy. Oh, okay. I might have to check that out. I'm sure I'll notice it a little bit more. I haven't really messed around too much with it, so I'm sure I'll see something. Or hopefully, at least. I don't know. Got him 4.6, and I have over 2,100 gems left. Going to whale on slime. Definitely recommend that. Pretty sure that's a first. I don't know. I think it is, because I don't remember them doing anything like that in previous banners. But, I mean, hey, I'm all for that, for sure. If he pulls him in the first multi, then it'll be the shortest live stream of all time. Well, I'm still going to try to power the character up and use him a little bit in PvP, but yeah, it's not going to be like a super long stream to begin with. But that would be funny. For instance, in battle, when you click a card, there's a little twinkle effect when it fills the slot. I don't know. I didn't notice that when I was playing, but I'm sure I will if I pay attention to it. Let him 6/6 in one rotation. Good luck, bro. I mean, I probably won't summon too long, even if I pull him early. So I think the better option will be to save for anniversary. Yeah, potentially. I think for most players, summoning on this banner is probably not the greatest, but I don't know. I think he's a good enough character to where I want to try to go ahead and get him. So I think I'm just going to leave this. I don't normally leave live streams up, but I think I'm just going to leave this one up as the summoning video, kind of, because I normally just like record the summoning video, but we'll just do summons and then we'll mess around with them a little bit afterwards. I'll just leave this up as the whole thing, since it's not planning on being a long stream. So if you're watching this later on as it's not live, feel free to subscribe, hang out with us next time. You gonna stream JP-KR version of Slime tomorrow? No, I don't play JP or KR. I know a lot of YouTubers do, but I don't feel like running 2 accounts. It's way too much trouble. And like I've already spent so much time and money on this account that I would absolutely hate starting a new one. Like, I have a JP account from a long time ago, and I have a friend who I sometimes, I mean, I can use his account if I really want to, but that's not really allowed, so I don't do that. And I don't know. I just don't really care to swap over to JP. We're so, like, there's not even that long of a time in between the updates for us and them anymore. Like, it used to be a lot more compelling to have a JP account, but it's not really that big of a deal anymore, I don't think. 2 weeks really isn't that bad, so it's whatever. How much do you think for first copy? I don't know. I'm hoping under 300, but you never know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. 2 daytime multis, but no sun or no nothing. How's the summons? Not too bad. I mean, we just started, so we haven't gotten an SSR just yet with his literally second multi. Just save it for collab. Yeah, I can't blame you. The collab characters are so like limited that I really wouldn't blame anybody for skipping this. It's just a weird one to skip, I think, because graces are so good and like you can throw them on literally anybody that it's hard to say no to pulling a new grace. Like if this Tamiel just had the same grace as the other Tamiel, then it would be easy peasy, no need. But brand new things. only have 600 but want to summon on slime and anniversary. Well, luckily we still have 2 weeks until slime, so you'll have a little bit of time to save up gems between now and slime coming out, and then you'll spend however much on slime, and then it'll be at the very least it'll be 2 more weeks before the anniversary comes out, which I know that isn't a whole lot of time, but there's at least a little bit of time for saving there. We haven't got a single SSR yet. Pretty unfortunate. Not looking like good luck today, boys. Should I, as a free-to-play, go for the collab? I guess it just depends. Whenever the characters come out and we have a little bit more info on them and see whether or not they're actually good, it'll be a little bit easier to like give a recommendation for it. But we don't really have any info on the 2 new characters yet, and we don't know whether or not the old characters are getting buffed. Or what their holy relics are going to do. So the old characters for the collab are really bad, so at the moment I would say it's not really worth summoning, but obviously the new characters are probably going to be pretty good. They would need to be good if they're not going to buff the old characters to make it more compelling for people to summon, but I really don't know. It's collab characters are so limited that more often than not you're really going to want to get those characters because they don't come back all that often. So it's kind of just one of those like FOMO kind of things, like you might miss out on it kind of deal. And plus it's been a really long time since the slime collab characters have been available to be pulled, so summon on collab or wait for the next festival. We'll just have to see until you'll have to wait and see what the new characters do before I would recommend skipping it. I'm good, Naruto. How are you? Dude, we're getting absolutely destroyed on this banner. What gear are you going to put on Red Tamiel? HP defense. Since I figure he's going to be more often than not a link character instead of a like actual character that I'm going to use on the field, I'm not really planning on for him to be like aggressive. I'd rather him have HP defense so that way I can put him in the association slot and get better stats. I'm getting destroyed. This is actually super sad. Cut him in 300 diamonds, no SSR before that. Dang, I hope I can get out with that at this point, because this is absolutely awful. Is there SSRs in this banner? I am going to say no. I don't think there is. 6-6 Tamiel, looking like a 0-6 Tamiel. God, dude, this hurts even me. Yeah, well, I maybe bit off more than I could chew here. Dude, what is this? I better get really good luck on the slime collab if this banner's going to treat me like this. Bruh. Oh boy. Show banner characters. I looked at them a little bit right before we started summoning, but I might look at the banner after we're finished. Restart? Nah, I don't restart my game. It doesn't really, it doesn't actually do anything, so I'm not ever compelled to do that. It's just a lot of trouble. I have to log back in. Oh boy, green Escanor. I love that. That's so good. Just kidding. That's not good. Some cool gray SSR coins. Yeah, I know. Pretty sick. Very lucky managed to get him in 90 gems so far after testing the 1/6. It's still fantastic as a link. Yeah, I figure he'll still be good as a link at 1/6. Ouroboros, dude, that is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever gotten anything that big. That's ridiculous, man. I don't, and I can't even buy anything with that right now because I have to download the app. I have to re-download the game on my phone because you can't purchase things in the PC client. Dude, that's ridiculous. You shouldn't have. That's way too much. I really do appreciate that though, like sincerely. That's a lot. Holy God. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in chat, but Ouroboros donated $100 Canadian dollars, which is absolutely insane. That's nuts. God. You're a madman. You're a madman. That makes these summons a lot better, I'll tell you that. Because this is awful. I'm still not pulling SSR. Oh my God, dude. Oh no. That's super, super nice of you. God. Everybody in chat. Dude, what is wrong with this banner? What is wrong with this banner? What is up with these Hugos? Dude. I'm in shock right now. I'm absolutely getting torn apart by the banner, and you guys are very generous, and I appreciate that. This banner was absolute crap. Best of luck to our boy. I don't think luck's gonna save me at this point, unfortunately, but I feel like I normally end up getting pretty decent luck on most banners, so I really can't complain too bad. Like, I get shafted every once in a while. It happens, but you know, it's never nice when it happens. It's just it always feels bad, man. That's so nuts. Not a single fake out. Nothing is ever gonna happen for me. It's just all bad. I need to figure out if I've noticed that my OBS is like lagging a little bit whenever it has to load the game. I don't know if it's the game like screwing me over that much, or if like OBS is messing up, but I need to figure out if I can fix that. Dude, this is absolutely terrible. Like, I know I keep saying that over and over again. It's probably, you know, getting tiresome, but I think this is definitely the worst luck I've had on a banner in a long time. There's nothing in this banner. It's all coins. It's all silver coins, all gold coins. Reset the seed. I really don't like doing that because it doesn't actually do anything, but I don't know. 70s stuff. Oh my god, finally. Oh, something. Watch it be a coin shop unit. Watch this. Yeah, coin shop unit incoming. Let's see it, baby. This is about to be so good. Crazy. I can't believe I got green Escanor on the guaranteed. And it's a fake out. Alright. I'm gonna have to click through this one. I gotta see what it is because we've literally got nothing. Green Sario. I would love for it to actually be Green Sario. I really do like using the Green Sario. Alright, nothing yet. Game can't load. Somebody else was saying that he was having trouble downloading the patch. I'm not sure. This patch does seem a little like laggy, a little buggy to me so far. Hopefully that'll all get ironed out kind of soonish because it's definitely I've already noticed just doing my dailies that the game is not as smooth as it was before this update came out. So dude, it's gonna be all the way at the very end too. Elat. I'll actually take the Elat. If it's an Elat, I won't be the worst in the world because I've been using her a little bit for Deer, and having the extra extra defense related stats would be kind of nice. What do we get? Oh, okay, you guys called it. Hey, that's actually I'm 100% okay with that. That was the literally last pull. Okay, all right. That's still good though. I mean, I may be getting absolutely, you know, screwed on this, but I'll take that. Okay, the banner's turning around, I guess. I'll just get all of them at the very end, I guess. At least I'm finally getting something. Have to download everything today, and now the screen is broken. Still on loading screen? Oh no. Yeah, it seems like there's a bunch of issues with this. Too expensive for a green Sariel. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. First boot into 7 Deadly Sins, melee is gone. Definitely buggy. Yeah, I would say that's a good bet. Hey, we got a 2-for-1. 2-for-1 sale going on. I'm gonna click through this. We've just had bad luck. I just want to see them pop up. Sorry if that's gonna waste any of your time, but I gotta have some sort of serotonin in this. This has not been a good one. Phone download was faster than PC. Oh really? I feel like most of the time my PC downloads faster, but I'll have to test that because I still need to download the phone one. Dude, okay, like this isn't bad. I need these. I take those. Red Tamiel, let's go. If it's okay, we're so close to the 600. I'm just gonna go ahead and get him 2-6. It would be ridiculous for me not to at this point. So that's a multi right there, boys. I'll even print screen that. We'll put it in the Discord or something. Nice. Not bad. Well, I say not bad. Pretty bad, but could have been worse, I guess. We could have just went all the way with nothing. Let's go. We actually pulled one before the guarantee. That was looking very bad. All right, last 7. Not a bad multi, but the amount it took, yeah, the trade-off there is a little suspect, I guess. Couldn't tip the scales in my favor in that one. All right, and then bad last multi. Rip. Oh well, that'll be 3-6 Sariel, and then this will be a 2-6 Tamiel. So honestly, not terrible. At least I got Sariels instead of literally anything else from the SSR pools, because I don't need any of those other like characters really. So there's the man, the myth, the legend. Go ahead and upgrade this man, because honestly, I use this character quite often, and I think having this this ultimate a little bit higher, and for the whatchamacallit, the grace, will also be really nice too. All right, see you, Henry. Thanks for stopping by, dude. All right, not too bad there. Got some extra CC on that man. Go ahead and feed this dupe right here. We'll power him up, and we'll probably take him into PvP really quickly and just mess around with him a little bit, and then we'll call it there. Both new Tamiel and Sariel are sick. Yeah, I think both of them are really cool. Like I actually really enjoy the green Sariel quite a bit. So the fact that this one is, you know, somewhat like probably on the same level as the Sariel, I think is a good thing. Like they're both pretty hype, which Pog. That's all I gotta say. Actually, I think I'm gonna use the Vanya Ales if possible. Archangels get all the love. Yeah, really, everybody loves the Archangels. I think these are just really popular characters in general. Netmarble should the combat ultimate move of Sariel and Tamiel. I know. This would be the perfect chance for, like, all of the Archangels work together at some point. You would think that there would be like a combined ultimate or something like that they could do. Like they just completely stopped doing that for whatever reason, and it's ridiculous. Got him first pull and dipped. Congratulations on that. I was not as lucky as that. That's congrats. Oh, all right. Well, use this green Escanor coin that I pulled. Oh boy. I can't complain too bad. I was a little low on silver coins, I guess, is the silver lining there. So I got my stamina pots back, boys. Just sucks that demon characters don't exist in Netmarble's eyes. Yeah, I guess that's true. They really don't. They don't really show a whole lot of love to the demon characters anymore. It used to be before the Archangels, like the original Archangels came out. Like the commandment banners and stuff like that used to be like the most hype thing. Like whenever Zeldris came out, people were like, "Oh my God, Zeldris is here! Like it's time. Zeldris is the best." But I don't think there's been enough or as much hype around a demon since maybe like Assault Mode Melee came coming out. I mean, Trader Melee of course was really popular as well, but I don't know, like it's just been a while since the demon era has really like been a thing, I guess. Do I need to download 5 gigabytes for this update? I think for my phone it was 6 gigabytes, and then for the PC for me it was 7 gigabytes. So it's quite big, but you do get you get the 100 gems whenever you finish the download and you get into the game, so that's at least good. What is this hat? Oh, okay. He has a little like do-rag thing, kind of like the Sariel got. He has like a little knit cap sort of deal. Nice. Very cool. Sometimes you got to be lucky. Last 3 festivals I did a full rotation each and never got a single copy except for the guaranteed at the end. Yeah, that really feels bad. I completely understand where you're coming from on that too, because like there for a while it was really hard for me to pull anything on a festival banner. Like I had to go to the guaranteed for Margaret. I had to go all the way to the guaranteed. Cusack I had to go all the way to the guaranteed. Whoever came before Margaret, I can't remember which festival unit that was, but I had to go all the way to the guaranteed for that. And then for some reason lately it's picked up a little bit more, and Deanne's wasn't too good for me. I think she's still only 1/6, but I was able to max out Bond on that banner, and then I was able to pull, I think in one rotation I got 3 copies of whatchamacallit, 3 copies of King on his banner, and I got 3 copies of Melee on his banner. So it really wasn't that bad. Like I definitely could have had worse, but but most of the time my festival banners are just not good. I almost like this outfit more than the SSR one. Like, this one's actually kind of dope. Hey, what's going on, Gigantic? Great YouTuber. Thanks, man. That means a lot to me. I have no more items to upgrade costumes. Yeah, costume upgrade materials can be really hard to come by as well. I've actually I'm stocked on them at the moment, but I'm really tempted to save them at the moment. I really want to spend some of them on this guy, but I really want to make sure that I can use them on the slime collab units as well whenever they come out, if possible. Because I really do regret not buying the costumes for the KOF characters, or at least Kyo in general. Like, Terry would be nice to have costumes for, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't run the Bond team all that often. But I use Kyo quite often, and not having the costumes for Kyo is so bad. Like, you lose so many CC battles not having his costumes. Thanks, Elias. That means a lot, man. Since you put green Escanor coin on Tamiel, does that mean Tamiel the one of the pinnacle of all races? I'm pretty sure that is what that means. Instead of Mayel getting back his grace, I think Tamiel's just going to get buffed and he will have sunshine now. I'm pretty sure. I think that's how that works. How were the summons? They were pretty rough. We didn't get, like, basically we didn't get anything until like the last 3 summons, and then I pulled 2 copies of Green Sariel and 1 extra copy of Tamiel. So it wasn't all that bad, but I literally got like 0 SSRs up until that point. It was awful. Man, I hate powering up characters. Is there any chance that anniversary character to be Estarossa? I honestly don't think it will be. I think that the odds are very, very low, but you never know. I mean, they literally just threw, you know, Red Deanne out there as a festival unit instead of, you know, what everybody assumed it was going to be. So, I mean, I guess there's potential, but I don't think, I'm not going to get my hopes up for an Estarossa, even though I do like Estarossa quite a bit. I only get lucky when I buy tickets for some weird reason. Funny how that works. Damn you, Netmarble, and your crazy luck mechanics. Love your vids, man. Thanks. Thank you, Azul. That's cool. Glad you find him helpful. At least he's a good link, though, despite the lower link stats. Yeah, I mean, I think the grace is definitely enough to make it worth summoning for him. But then again, you know, if you're low on gems or you don't think you're going to have enough for, you know, the collab that's coming, I definitely recommend saving. But yeah, I highly expect a new Zeldris and Ominous Nebula. Dude, Ominous Nebula Zeldris would be super cool. Like, I think that one will be one that's pretty hype as well. So what does this do? At gold? Increases attack of all allies by 45%. And if taking damage when attacked, applies an effect which increases damage dealt by all enemies for by 10% for 1 turn. Decreases damage taken, or damage dealt by enemies. That's pretty cool looking. I mean, with that buff card too, it puts 2 effects on you. Maybe he would be halfway decent, and it's a single target card. He could be pretty decent for running with melee. I'm sure all of the JP players have already tested this character to death, but you know, we're a little late on the global side. Hello, how was the summons? They weren't completely bad, but they were pretty bad. I was able to get at least a couple of things that I could use, which was the important part, but they were pretty bad. What do you think they need to do to bring back more of the hype to this game? Honestly, I think just giving players more like free stuff would entice people to play the game more, or like come back to the game. And I know that sounds just like, oh, give me stuff, but like really, I mean, players want free stuff. Like giving out free summons, even if they're not like that great, it's something. Just giving more back to the players, I think, is a huge incentive for people to play the game. Do I have any anvils or hammers? I do. Ooh, that was a really bad roll. All right. I'll worry about URing this gear afterwards. I actually still probably need to mess with some of the rolls on here. But he is powered up. He is ready to go. I don't know if I'm going to buy a whole lot of outfits for him or anything like that yet, but next video, please do the blue Tamiel relic. I'm actually, so out of all of the relics that have come out today, I'm planning on building blue Tamiel's relic first. I only have enough for one relic, but I'm going to build blue Tamiel's first because I think his is the coolest. So we shall see how that goes. I definitely will be like putting out a video this week with his relic, so look out for that. All right, let's hop over to PvP. Have you managed to beat floor 3 of the deer yet? Haven't beat stage 2, and I'm going to try it soon. I have been able to beat floor 3. I've beat floor 3. How many weeks has Jormungandr been out at this point? I think 3 weeks, technically. Like, we've been able to fight the deer 3 times. I've been able to beat floor 3 ever since she came out, all 3 times. So she is definitely helpful for that. It's still really tough. There is still a lot of dumb RNG that happens, but it's manageable. You can do it. Who do I want to put on this team? I guess we could just do Gother, but that seems like kind of a cop-out. Because of the download, by the way, the reset, I don't have any of my favorited characters, and all of my stuff is like out of whack now, which really sucks, but I'll have to redo that. But oh well. Do I really want Nanashi in the back? Nanashi's not a bad back. Red Deanne. You want me to do Red Deanne? Or are you saying like with Link? Because I know a lot of people use him as a Link for Red Deanne. Green Sariel's relic is pretty sweet as well. Yeah, I'm actually pretty interested in his, but since I can only do one this week, I think doing blue Tamiel's will be really cool because it helps counter units, and then I'll go for Green Sariel's next to pair with that because it helps counter units. I think that'll be a really fun comp. Plus, I really like Green Sariel, so yeah. How would you counter Lolly Merlin when people use or people in PvP use Red Tamiel as Link? I'm not too sure yet how it actually plays out as far as like actual gameplay, but from my understanding, like watching people play it on JP, it doesn't seem like it's like that big of a I mean, like it's pretty annoying to deal with, but I mean, I would think as long as you could kill the rest of the team off, I mean, just her alone, I don't think is going to be able to kill you. Like, I mean, maybe the ultimate hits really hard, but I think you'll be able to handle her in a lot of situations. Nobody wants to fight me in PvP with because of new Tamiel. Oh no. I feel like a lot of people are going to be skipping. So, I mean, it might be a deterrent for people to see Red Tamiel. I think we'll try this for a match or so, and then we'll see how it goes. Showcase Tamiel and Link also in PvP. Yeah, I'm planning. So we're just messing around with him a little bit right here. But for the weeks, for this week's videos, I'll probably do a video with him on the team, like in the front line. We'll do probably a video where he's just a Link character for different people, and then I want to do the Sariel video as well. So, or Sariel video, blue Tamiel video with the Holy Relic as well. So we'll see how it goes. He's got the Holy Relic for Big Man, so I'm gonna try to shoot him down a little bit. Damn, feels bad, man. That's gonna be a forfeit, I guarantee it. I play the game. I know what's going on. That seemed really stupid for me, but I know what's going on. All right. So many people are going to be dipping out of PvP rather than having to deal with Red Tamiel. Really, you think so? Since I haven't really messed with him too much. I mean, that guy was willing to stay, I guess, but as soon as I killed the one unit on his team with the new the new relic, that kind of deterred that. But whatever. Bullying in Plat. I am in Plat. I did get deranked a little bit. I try to stay in Masters and Geared if possible, but that wasn't. That now that you point that out, that's a little mean, I think. I don't think I like Gother. I think I would rather have somebody with single target attacks, maybe like Escanar. Great chance. What means tournament champion? Where do you see that? Oh, you're talking about my title? I can't remember what this one's actually for. Luck is part of the skill. Oh, this is the one from the KOF collab, actually. It's nothing special. It literally doesn't mean anything. It just means that I played during the KOF collab and got the title for it. We'll do one more like this. I think we'll swap to Angels after this. King of Fighters collab that came out. The one with Kyo and Terry and everybody. Red Deanna actually works great against new Tamiel because stances ignore the effect and all of her damage comes from her passive. Ooh, good point. I downloaded again and still the same. In the center of my screen there's a big sign that says still loading. What should I do? I don't know. Like, you re-downloaded the whole game and it's still doing stuff like that? I didn't see his CC. I'm gonna go with this, but that'll probably kill. Nice. PC and download PC again. Delete PC and download PC again. God, I mean, honestly, deleting the entire game and re-downloading it might not be a terrible decision. Like, it might fix some of the bugs or something like that. Like, maybe there's like a corrupted file or something like that, but I'm not positive. Plus, I mean, you're not going to lose anything from that because all of the game data is stored somewhere else. So that, I don't know, that would be my best guess. Like, if it's still messing up, but I really don't know too much. 7 deadly pins. By the way, I seen your Discord message. I'm gonna try to mess around with that after I get done with the stream. We'll mess with it if you're down. Make sure you link your account to Google. Yeah, definitely. Well, I guess you technically have to have your account linked before you can even play on PC version. So shouldn't be too bad. You should already have most of that done. I would think, because I think you have to have your account linked before you can even like log into the PC version. Cool. Don't beat me too bad. What do you mean? You're the one with the tactic here. I'm talking about the Lamech thing, by the way. Is that the same for everyone else? What do you mean? Oh, is the update 6 gigs? Yeah. So the update was right under 6 gigs for my phone, which I haven't downloaded yet. I just checked it, and then the PC version was 7 gigs, I think, for me. But I'm assuming that's because it has like higher resolution textures and stuff like that. Damn, Zeldra's really pulling out the damage. Equip. Are you talking about Tamiel's equipment? Because I'm running HP defense on him. Let's go for this. We'll try to clear this up. What is your view on 3 weeks of collab instead of 2 weeks? I mean, honestly, any extra time that they could give people for summoning for limited time characters would be a win in my book. I wouldn't see anything wrong with that. I use 3 defense is true. I mean, so 3 defense was like the preferred gear for the blue Tamiel, and I think you could probably get away with using that gear on the new one as well if you really wanted to, but I built a HP defense set just so that way I could get better stats from him being a Link, because I'm not really planning on using him up front too much, but that's just me. You're playing me right now. Oh, was that you? I wasn't even paying attention. Your Zeldris did a lot of damage, by the way. I see what you're talking about with his like attack stats being super high. That's actually really funny. New Tamiel is an attacker when he's on the field. When he's a Link, you want CC, so HP defense. Yeah, exactly. HP defense is what I prefer because I'm not planning on really using him like on the team up front like this. I'd rather him be a Link, like an associated unit, so that way I get the grace on a different character. Let's do maybe an Angel team. I do have Margaret's Relic, so we could try that. And then what? We could run maybe the green Sariel. have a little bit of fun. We'll do something like that. So we don't need this as the link. Let's just do... God, where are all my characters? Because I don't have my favorites now, everything looks like completely different. Is Merlin the best for that, maybe, I guess? I mean, she's got high CC, so I'm not really hating on that. And then Elizabeth is the preferred for him, which is kind of weird. Resistance. We could do that. That's good, I guess. Somebody doesn't have gear on. It's you. I'm at 287. How does the passive, does his passive work for deer? I'm actually not sure on that, but I really want to test that out, because if it does work for deer and you can get it to proc on floor 3, there could be potentially a good thing there with making sure that his skills don't actually remove your ultimate move gauge, or they don't delete your cards or whatever. So I'm really interested to try that out. I don't know if anybody's already done that and can confirm, so I don't have to, but I definitely will be testing that out if nobody else has. Now the deer cleanses. That's a little unfortunate then. How was your luck? It wasn't great. It was really, really bad up until like the last 3 multis, and then it was actually pretty decent. I wouldn't say it made up for all of the bad summons, but it was, the very end was okay. Tarn's passive only works on floor 1. Oh no. What the? Mirror match. No way. Team Angels, I want that. Or Problem is, if it activates at the wrong stage, like the freeze stage, you die when the deer AoEs. Oh, I forgot about that actually. Yeah, so it could potentially make getting up there harder, but if it only works on floor 1, then I guess there's not really any point in using it then. Which is a bit unfortunate. I guess original OG blue Tamiel will be better as a link for your for your main tank, I guess. I don't want to let this man ult rush me. He's getting close to getting Tamiel's ultimate, which I wouldn't imagine would be like super maxed out, but if I can get rid of my ult before he gets his, the detonate might not do as much damage. Hey, what's going on, Food Trip? And we got the merge into the level 3. Going for Sariel. Interesting. I feel right now they can't keep pushing out many more relics for Goddess and Fairies right now because they've been pushing so many out recently. Yeah, there's not really any other goddesses that they could really do besides maybe like the older like Elizabeths. Damn, we just melted Tamiel. Holy. Alright, that man's dead. I don't remember what this guy's CC was or if like there was a reason why that would happen, but we melted that man. But yeah, there's not really any other goddesses that really need it besides maybe like Liz Hawks or like the OG Liz's. And then I don't think there's any other goddesses really. Not that I can think of off the top of my head anyway. I think I can check that maybe. Right? Races. Goddess. Danafor Liz could be interesting. Honestly, if they make green Danafor Liz, well, I guess it wouldn't work too much because the red Danafor Liz gets the same relic. I was gonna say if they could make her passive work in other, like, on other teams or other game modes or whatever, that would be super good. But Elat also is another goddess. Yeah, I don't know. There's not many other goddesses for them to do. I guess they'll probably end up doing those, but and then fairies, I guess. They've pretty much done all of the fairies, right? Except for Glocks. They have not done Glockses. So, Glocks would be a really fun one, I think. I think that one would be really cool. I think we'll just do this team one more time. Because this one was actually kind of cool. And it synergizes well. Do you got Zeldris or Meliodas? I have them both. I have all of the Zeldrises and all of the Meliodases. What's a good gear set for Trader Melee? I recommend attack crit damage for Trader Melee, or, I mean, at the very least attack defense, but he's a pretty aggressive character, so I would say crit damage would probably be better. Happy birthday, Food Trip. I hope they bring out more bird relics instead of the other possibility of releasing the new demon beast for demons. Yeah, honestly, I think there's still a lot of characters that need so he has the Tarm association here. I almost wonder if I should just not attack him and try to build up Margaret stacks. Dude, that's so many buffs. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. But yeah, there's a lot of characters that still need Bird Relic too. And then, you know, there's a couple of characters that still need Deer Relic. So I hope they don't, you know, rush into doing the demons yet. But then again, I think the demons are really, really hype. So I wouldn't be opposed to demons getting relics. I slept through the update. I was going to stay up and do the update as soon as it came out, but as soon as they were like, oh, it's delayed and we don't know when it's going to, like, when we're going to reschedule it for, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to bed. Difficult to start as a new player? I don't think so. I think that the game, like, especially in the beginning when you start a new, like, account, the game is normally pretty good about giving you enough currency and stuff like that to sort of get started, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could always try it out, and if it's not your thing, or like you don't feel like you're in a decent spot, then you could always stop. But I think that the game's in a pretty good spot at the moment. A lot of the new characters and stuff like that that have been coming out are really strong as well. So, like, getting new characters that you can use to, like, blitz through the story and stuff like that to get free gems and everything is definitely easy at the moment. Well, that was just probably a bad choice on my end. I think we'll do one more stall turn and then we'll try to start attacking after this. Is new Tamiel worth the pull? It's hard to say. I haven't messed with him too much. So far, he's pretty good. I haven't really noticed that his grace is like top tier or anything like that just yet. But then again, like I said, I haven't really been able to mess with him a whole lot. So there's that. Really got the ultimate removals here. I don't know. I think I'll have to keep messing with him throughout the week and see how it goes. But so far, I like him. I know that this is going to disable his skill effects or whatever, but I'm okay with it. Okay. So when does she heal? How many activate uniques is gonna happen? Holy. That was a lot. Give me advice to get UR or SSR in the game. So hard to get SSR or UR. Are you talking about gear or like characters? Because I mean, both of those things you just kind of have to keep playing and build up like your things. All right, so I know I'm gonna lose here, but let's see how much this 2/6 ultimate does. Kind of interested. I haven't been able to see his ultimate yet. Just shy of killing Gother. Almost killed Deanne. That was actually, I mean, they obviously had a pretty high amount of ultimate gauge, but Red Tamiel doesn't have a... Does she have... Are you sure? Does she have blue Tamiel? They delayed the patch, gave me my final artifact card from the event. I think I think it was you that commented as well, talking about that. So that's actually kind of nice that it worked out like that for you. Been watching your videos a lot for a while now. Love your content and tutorials. Keep it up. Thank you, dude. That means a lot. Does he have blue Tamiel? It is blue Tamiel. Very interesting. Oh well. Well, you can't win them all. I think we did pretty good with him though. Yeah, it was my comment on the video. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I remember seeing a comment talking about that. So, if you're after UR gear, Brawl is a good place to start. Honestly, Brawl is actually pretty good because you can get. You don't have to do training grotto stuff. You can get all of the materials that you kind of need. Like you can get. Not only the engraving stones from this, but you can also get 6-star like awakening stones, which is really nice. You can get anvils from this, which is really nice. I think that the hammers are completely and utterly overpriced. I never buy the hammers from this, unfortunately, but this is actually a pretty good start. So you're right on that. Only way to guarantee success in a gacha is to spend a fair bit. Otherwise, just chill and enjoy the pulls. Exactly. Honestly, that's the big thing. I like, even though I do spend some money on the game, like I don't go overboard when I pull for characters and stuff like that, because I do like PvP to an extent, but most like it's not my favorite thing to do. I'd much rather play some of the actual like content. So. I don't know. I think I definitely play the game a little bit differently than other people do as far as like YouTube stuff. Like I'm not trying to like max out every single character, but it's just the way I like to play it. It's good to see you doing a live stream. I have trolley gummies, sour snacks, chips, and sodas on deck. That's awesome, dude. Unfortunately, I think this is pretty much it. I don't really have anything else that I'm wanting to mess around with on stream. I just kind of wanted to do the pulls and maybe a little bit of PvP with him. So honestly, it's almost been an hour, so I think we'll call it there. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out and chatting with me while I get absolutely shafted on the pulls. Shout out Ouroboros for the huge donation. I really do appreciate that. I'll probably end up using that to buy some tickets or whatever for the slime collab whenever it comes out in 2 weeks. So do appreciate that again. Thank you so much. That was super insane. But yeah, that is it from me. Hopefully I'll just leave this like VOD thing up so that way this will be like the summons and showcase, like a small showcase for the character that anybody can just watch. I won't private this one or unlist it or whatever. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.